Okay, welcome back. SmartHelping.com here. So I did three 3 hour long videos showing the making of this and what it is. So I've got a new template. It's fully done. It's in Excel. It's also in Google Sheets, which I'm going to show you the Google Sheets version at the end of the video. But uh, this is a great template for tracking the performance as well as just a helpful organizing tool for a car salesperson. I've set up all the inputs to reflect that specifically, and it probably could also be used for anything where you've got salespeople selling some kind of product. But I specifically did the naming and everything for um, someone that's trying to sell cars and they want to track their performance. The main stats that you're going to see in here are um, win rate, win rate by make, win rate by type of car, total cars sold. All that's in those monthly stats are all by month for a 2 year period at one time, and you could just you'll be able to change the start month to whatever, and it'll show 2 years starting from that date of performance. It's also going to show a lifetime win rate and lifetime or current existing pipeline based on what the data has been entered. So what I'll do is just try and quickly go through the template and show you all the inputs. So if you're watching this video, you know pretty quickly you'll be able to know how the whole thing works. So and there's also instructions here that kind of go through the main things to help you get started. So first is the validation tab. And you'll put all the different makes and models that you are selling at the dealership here in column H and I. Based on that, the unique list of make will come in here. The models will just be a drop down list, just sourcing this. You'll list all your car types here, and then the status column this is very important. You should never change column or cell C5 and C6. This always has to say sold in C6 or 5, and this always should say lost in C6. These statuses, you could change the names of them for called appointments that follow up in long term, but C2, 3, 4, and 7 are mapped with the formulas to anything that's in C2 is coming in there. C3, um, C4 is follow up, I think. Yeah, and then 7 is long term. Now, one thing to note is I've used filter formulas in here. That might only be available on unless the standalone version of Excel has been updated. I'm assuming eventually it will. The only way that this is available, and last update I saw was I think mid 2020. You're going to need Office 365 to use those formulas, and you're also going to have to sign up to the Insiders program, which is free, but obviously Office 365 is not free. And I think that's the only way you can get the filter arrays to work for you. If you cannot do that or you don't want to sign up to Office 365, the Google Sheet version, which is here, which I'll have to change this link so you guys can't get this for free, but the Google Sheet version will have everything for free. Like once you're in it, obviously you can do all the filter formulas and stuff, and as long as you have a free Google or Gmail account, you can use it, no problem. Um, so, and that's why I wanted to build something in Excel that had the nice arrays, but I know a lot of people don't have Office 365 and don't want to go through the hassle of signing up to the Insiders program. It's really easy, but people like the path of the least resistance, so I get it. If you don't want to mess with Excel, you can just go to the Google Sheet version, which will be in the Excel file. Click to that, hit file, make a copy, and you'll have your own Google Sheet version that you can use. Okay, so back to the template. So it's just a simple database. Every time you get a lead in, you'll put their information in here, date, name, phone number, email. The status columns will drop down based on the order and the validation tab. Appointment date, date sold, lost, information about the cars, and if you're just, it could be a different product if you're not selling cars, but this is based on cars. So make, model, car type. The make and the vehicle type are two different slicers that are used for monthly stats analysis to get a little bit more granular. Actual or potential sale, actual sale, commission. Those are all, everything here is just hand entered. And then P, Q, R, S, and T are formulas which are dragged down about 1,000 rows. If your data goes beyond that, you'll have to drag the formulas down. This is another reason why I like the Google Sheet version, because in here I can just put array formulas at the top and it'll just go work as long as much data is entered. It'll just keep going down. Like, you don't have to drag the formulas down at all, which is nice. But in Excel you have to. So, and these are just checks for, I think I did one of the this one is to check if it's an upcoming appointment for the current week dynamically and automatically, and then this one's for to check if I did one stats where it's looking at the make and the model specifically, so we had to do a pass fail for that to check if the row matches. So you enter your data here. So the first cool feature you've got is upcoming appointments. So this is using automatic functions to know when you're using it, it's going to know the current day, no matter what date it is in the year and when you're using it. And based on that, it's going to know the actual start and end date of the week. And based on the start and end date of the week, it's going to show you any row that's listed as appointment set and is and appointment dates within the current week. And that'll all populate. And this just works automatically. As soon as you change the status from appointment set to something else, it will automatically be removed from this tab. And as you enter new data, it'll just pop in here. So no manual entry required here. It's just working off of the raw data inputs. The next is basically your pipeline. So this is just dynamically listing any row of data that has the status of called. This one's any that has appointment set, anything for follow-up, anything for long-term here, and then everything that's been sold or lost. Sold and lost is obviously that's after it's exited the pipeline, but your main pipeline would be these called, appointment set, follow-up, long-term. Now called would be like the person has called in about a car, they haven't set an appointment yet, so they might still be you're trying to get them to come in for an appointment. That's like the first part of the pipeline. The next one is appointment set, meaning they've called, you got an appointment ready. Follow up means they've come in for an appointment, they didn't buy anything, you need to follow up with them. Long term is kind of subjective, but long term just means you've had them come through the pipe, come through for an appointment. They haven't completely said no, but it's maybe something you want to follow up with every 3 to 5 weeks, and until they definitively say, yes or no. First, monthly stats tab. So this is just going to, based on the date you enter here, which you should always enter the first day of whatever month. So if you're starting in January 2020, you put 1/1/2020. If you were starting in 2021, you just change the year to 2021 or whatever as you move through time. It's going to show you 2 years worth of time at once. You could do, 2019. Put this back to 2020. I don't know why I have an extra month here. We'll remove that. And this is just showing you every sale that's been won per month. Every sale, well, not sale, but every lead that's that's won, every lead that's ended up with a lost, the resulting win rate by month, and then the overall win rate for the 2-year period, and then just some, general sales volume trackers, how much you've sold, the commission earned, how much you've sales, the dollar value of lost sales, commission of lost sales, and then the leads per month, which is just based on column A of the data entry because you're entering the date when someone comes in. And then here I've got charts, sales won and lost per month, win rate by month, sales won and commissions earned by dollar amount. So this is all automatically updating as you're updating data in the data tab. Current pipeline, this is a cool one. I like the charts here. This is showing lifetime win rate based on all of the data for the salesperson. Current pipeline, you can see how many leads you have in different statuses, and these all change as you change on the data on the data tab. And then this is the count of people in the pipeline at different statuses and the dollar amount. I thought this was very, very cool for the way this worked. It took me hours and hours to get this visual to work right and dynamically move around as the numbers change. So pretty happy with this one. Next is make. So the make, I did the same stats as the monthly stats, but this allows you to show what those stats were by a different, by each, I just put a test in here or whatever. But you might have 20 different makes, and you want to see how you've done on a certain car type. So I made 4 tabs like this, and you could just, change the cell here and B4 to whatever, and change the date accordingly. Uh, and actually, what we want to do here, real quick, this should always be the monthly stats date, so you don't have to manually change, every single tab. I'll just put that in there. So this is like make 2. You can just have as many as you want, and you just hit file, make a copy, or not. You just go to the tab, right click the tab and make a copy if you want to do another, if you have a bunch of different makes that you want to show, and then just change the drop down here. And that will all change based on what's in the validation tab in column A, which is based on H. So next we have the type tab, and this is again the same as the make, except for it's the type, and if you want to make more tabs that are just showing stats for a given type, so like car, midsize car, truck, whatever, you have like maybe 30 different ones here, doesn't matter. However many make sense for you. You can select it, make a copy, and all you have to do is change this cell, and everything else automatically updates for you. The final tab is make plus type, so this shows you if you want to see, what was my win rate on cars that were, a Ford, or trucks that were Ford. And so it takes into account both data points to look at the salesperson stats for that combination. And again, you could make 1,000,000 copies of this. Well, no, you can't actually. This tab can only be one because it has to check. It's running a check in a column, and you'd have to add a bunch of logic to do more of these. So this is a standalone tab. You can change these and see the result of any combination of vehicle type and make, and the charts will update accordingly. Okay, so hopefully you got a good idea of how this is working, and how you enter data and what's being tracked. If we go over here, this is the Google Sheet version. It works the same exact way. We got instructions here. The only difference is now it's using, you can see on the data tab over here for all these checks, at the top it's using an array formula, which is nice, instead of having to drag it down, and all that data automatically updates. Just don't overwrite the formulas in, P2 to Y2. But yep, everything else works the exact same as the Excel version. Visuals look a little bit different just because Google Sheets has a little bit of a different way that it works, but generally the same concepts here. You got your makes, make plus type tab. So that's about it. This template is going to be $45 one-time fee. If you want to purchase it and start tracking your performance and staying more organized as a salesperson, I think it'll really help just sharpen your performance or ability to sell cars. It'll be listed at smarthelping.com, probably under the category of helpful organizational tools in Excel and Google Sheets. I've done a couple other salesperson tracking things, but nothing quite like this in a more of a specific way for the industry of car salesperson. So that's why I'm excited to list this, and I think it could help a lot of people. And just a side note, on smarthelping.com, I do offer category bundles if you want different. You can I list all the categories here in bold, and you could buy all the templates in each category based on this pricing. And this was my first major template, this car salesperson, that I took a good 3 or 4 weeks to do, and I did it. I built it. You can see me building it in all my live streams. I'll list all the videos on um, the page once I'll put a page up here explaining basically everything I just talked about, and it will have all those instructional, like, or not instructional, but how I built it. It'll have 3 videos for that, and then I'll have just this video right now on it. And the second video, I know my sound died. Didn't die, just I'm still working on how to do the streaming and everything. So the second video, the sound's not there, but you can still kind of see me building it live. And then the third video is pretty good. It wraps it all up and shows the final creation of all the stuff. So I think that's pretty cool to do. And it wasn't too stressful because usually if I do a template in a week, it takes like a lot of time and effort. But if I spread it out like over a month, like I've done on this one, um, I don't know, it felt pretty smooth. So that's uh, that's all I've got on this one, and we'll see you on the next one.